Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary playing LeBlanc mid lane versus Ahri. This is on my flex queue count, so I have no idea what elo I'm playing versus. Who knows? Could be diamond, could be gold, could be silver. No real way to tell. LeBlanc got a significant buff through just making it so the gold cost is less effective. Even if you look at like pro builds websites, any type of website that uses things that you can look up pros, you'll see that they are spamming her. She is one of the most played inside of solo queue, at least. And I think it's just because getting a little bit less, having to spend a little bit less, and she's super snowbally, means that she just can take over games if she gets a lead. And she is a champion that is extremely good at that when she gets ahead. So hopefully we can showcase that this game. Ahri, honestly, is not even that bad of a matchup for Ahri, that is. I mean, she can always try to punish you whenever you W at her with the charm, and if she lands it, she can normally outtrade you, I'm pretty sure, and she is pretty mobile as well, so she's hard to lock down. And she's a pretty safe champion for mid lane. You know, if it was like Cinder or Orianna, I think I would have a easier time trying to get an advantage than versus an Ahri. I think an Ahri is just a little bit more difficult to do. I'm gonna immediately W back. I looked for W there. I was trying to get her. I W'd back before she could trade back because I clearly missed. So okay, for some reason she went for an auto attack there, and that was not very favorable for her. LeBlanc has an extremely long W timer, so you kind of have to play around that. Knowing that she started W herself is pretty important, so we know that now that she just used that, it's down. We can step up a little bit harder, see if she'll step up for this creep. She'll reach level 2, so I'm actually not even going to bother going for a trade. Pretty sure it's not going to work. She's looking again, but she missed it, and we get a humongous trade on her there by landing the QW. I did not know if she started Charm or not, so honestly, as soon as she threw out the Q, that just verified that there's no chance of me being stopped there. And the way that she threw it was just not really a good location, so we could just kind of sidestep most of the damage there. It would be sick if I could get 3 before her. Now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just land that. She's dead. She has no charm. We get that kill. We can just back off. Or we could even one for bot lane. My goodness, they were low there as well. My wave is honestly not that good, so I'm just going to stick mid lane. I could have flashed to follow that, and maybe it would have went a little bit better. I knew that the next creep would have given me level 3, which is why I all in there. And we were able to chase her down all the way. If Nocturne showed up, I would have just backed off. It's whatever. But I decided to keep on going until I saw Nocturne on my screen. Because there's no real risk of getting hit by any crowd control and being locked down. So if anything, I could just run if he appears, you know. Just trying to shove this out as fast as I can. We see Nocturne is trying to fight Kha'Zix here, so we'll rotate to this first. And probably be able to help him here. Okay, so nice. Really well played. We'll even just back over here. So you saw that Ahri was rotating as well, but there's no way that she could make it in time to help her teammate. In most cases, I would go Sorks here. But because I don't have enough, I'm going to go level 2 boots because I think level 2 boots is an extremely efficient buy. And unfortunately, I just have enough for this. Biscuits got nerfed, so you can't sell them for 30 gold or whatever. If I had enough, I could sell both of them to make it so I could get Sorks there, but I can't. But that's okay. CDR is really effective. I won't be able to burst people as much, but hey, it will still put me on lower cooldowns, so. The wave is slow pushing back towards us. I still think harassing this guy is a little bit difficult. Okay, did not get hit by that. I can't even look for an auto attack after Wing at her, because if I do, I will literally just get hit by her charm. Because she can just use it immediately, and I'm right in front of her face, so there's like basically no travel time, so it's extremely easy for her to hit me with it. So we're basically playing around trying to dodge that charm. You can sometimes run at people. Let's see if I can do it. Sometimes if you run at people from the sideline, just run straight at them. If I run straight at her and then I sidestep, sometimes they'll throw it out at you. She isn't here, but that's okay. We'll just chain her. She's holding on to the charm, so there's not really much I can do here. I'm just gonna do it now. I don't care if she hits me. She already used her. What? Hello? Why would it not let me W back there? That was really weird. I should have not taken 2 tower hits here, and I would be inside of kill threat for her. So that was a little bit odd. I don't really know why it wouldn't let me go back for so long. But whatever. We can probably outplay it. Maybe. She'll have Ignite. That's the biggest issue. Now that I'm low, she's throwing out her charm because she knows if she can land it, I'm just dead. The thing is, if she just ignites me, I'm almost dead already, so it's so difficult for me to actually find an opportunity to get on her. Also, if she reaches 6, she might just jump at me. It's very terrifying. I almost have my passive up, which is huge, by the way. Maybe I'll just pop both biscuits. I'm starting to get a bit healthier. Yeah, move the wave to us. She popped her biscuit, alright. Okay, made her use her charm. Now we can look for chain. He's chained. And we grab that kill. As soon as she misses her charm, everything just kind of falls into place. And the chain also just was able to lock her down long enough for Kha'Zix to get in range. And the way that she ultied away made it so she couldn't even get out of the range of the charm or the chain as well. He didn't need a flash there though, so he kind of wasted it, but whatever. Whenever I'm inside of 1v1s, basically the only thing you should be focusing on is the way that you die. And in most cases versus this Ahri, I should not be positioning myself that she can land Q easily, which is what I was already doing, which is why she never really landed that many Qs on me. And then I know that if I ever W at her, she'll immediately charm me. And if she's fast enough, she might be able to charm me before I can even W back. But in most cases, I can't even auto attack her, so... And it's been working so far, so I was like feeling pretty confident that she won't be able to cast it fast enough to get me. So I'm just gonna go... Oh my gosh, dude. How did that miss? Okay, whatever. I'll just proc that. If I landed that charm there, that could have been a pretty favorable trade for us. Okay, made her charm again. Just hit this. Made her burn her flash. Nice. If she steps back up, we can just look for a kill. Every single time she looks, or she misses her charm, it's just an opportunity for us to step up. Charm again is down. She has her ulti by now. For sure. Might try to send Nocturne versus me. Oh, I didn't use it that time because I figured that I can get the chain off and it was further away than usual. But I think I might be able to kill her if I can at least land like one distortion. Oh fuck. I messed that up. That's really bad. I have Ignite coming up in 10, but the thing is, she's actually not that weak. We're gonna do a distortion into like QR Ignite. Should be fine. and will flash as well, because she'll try to charm me there. So there's no way that I want to get hit by that. QR takes too long, so I guess I have to go for a flash play, but that's okay. I mean, using flash for solo kills I normally try to not do, and maybe that's a bad habit of mine, but... We got her ulti out, by the way. Nocturne will kill me with a single ulti here if it's up. But looks like we're okay. You can go for Everfrost or Ludens. I think maybe this game we'll go for the Everfrost. Just because Everfrost will be good for locking down some of these people that might take a bit longer to kill, like Nocturne, Nasus, and the Tahm Kench, who will most likely eat the Jhin if I try to one-shot that guy, so... Locking people down isn't that bad, right? You can look for a chain into Everfrost, into chain, and keep people locked down for like 4 seconds, to be honest. Trying to get her to use her Q. Used it. Trying to make her use her charm, but she won't. Don't want to get hit by the backswing of the Q. Dodge that. We'll just look for 2 chains here. Q. And we can finish her off. I have W here if he jumps on me. Oh. Okay, we can just leave. Oh, maybe not actually. What? I did not mean to hit that. Did he really think that I didn't go back? We'll chain this guy to lock him down for our team. And we'll help kill that guy, and we're good to go. This is the reason why people play LeBlanc, because she just has so many... Jhin is blind, I guess. Yeah, his camera angle might have been weird. I don't know. I have no idea. That was pretty funny. So yeah. She is a champion that when she gets a lead, she is so hard to lock down because she normally has a ton of CDR, and she... If she ever catches you out, you're just locked down for such a long time and just eventually die. It's so annoying to play versus. It really is. I'd ban LeBlanc, man. I'll be honest. I banned the champion. It is ridiculous. Look how far back the guy had to run. If I land, by the way, Everfrost on this guy, I think I can just kill her, even if she landed that. Because I can just chain, and a chain again, and now if she even dashes, she's still dead. So there's literally no way out. There's literally nothing she can do. As long as I land Everfrost, she's gone. And the thing is, if I miss Everfrost, this is the most annoying part with LeBlanc. If I miss Everfrost, I just press W and go back. I don't need to commit. I can always get out of the play afterwards. I'm just going to chain this guy first. I'm gonna have to use double distortion, I guess. That guy's... It looked like he had, like, health regen or something. I swear. He popped a shield, but I just didn't deal any damage. Bro, I didn't even influence bot lane. It's not me. the Kazakhs and my bot lane winning. Before I even went down there. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I didn't... Okay, land that, and then Everfrost, and then hit again, and then maybe Ignite, and then she's dead. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Kill that guy as well. And now we're really popping off. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, because I'm feeling that they're probably going to FF15, unfortunately. But this is a really good example of showing what I'm trying to do, when I'm trying to win lane, because honestly, one of the best ways that you are able to carry your solo queue games is by punishing the mistakes inside of laning phase, which are going to give you an advantage that then allows you to influence the map more. Unfortunately, if you're not able to get that much inside of laning phase, it's extremely more difficult to punish just everybody on the team, because I mean, that's why picking Kassadin sometimes is somewhat difficult. Of course, the champion scales like an absolute monster, and once he becomes 6, sometimes you can just punish people. But getting massive leads like this is a way to make it so you can just win games by influencing everything else and just snowball out of control. So hopefully you guys learned something from how I look for advantages inside of my games. At this point, we're probably just going to be shoving out mid, and then every single time we shove in the tower, we're going to just be running around. It doesn't even matter if we're this far ahead. If I just had a lead and my team was all losing, I would still be doing the same thing, which is shoving out and looking for picks wherever these guys might be, because we're strong enough that even if maybe Nocturne was... I mean, he's not even that weak, to be honest. He has 3 kills, right? Like, we see him here. Maybe I can jump over this wall and, like, Everfrost him into a chain. Okay, didn't land the chain, but that's okay. Oh. Let's kill that guy. Use my Zhonya's because I got a little bit scared if he would auto attack Q and it would kill me, so I just was waiting for my cooldowns to be available so I could actually finish him off. And then the reason why I even know that I can go in there and continue fighting is just because I'm also basing it off of how much damage people are currently taking me. That's a skill that you should be doing if you actually are trying to improve as well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I saw that Jhin was hitting me, and he was hitting me for maybe 150 damage. He's clearly not that fed, right? So I can kind of base my HP, even though I'm at 30%, it's still going to take him quite a bit to actually finish me off. Plus, he was not even close to getting his 4th shot there. So I'm like, oh, I can probably go back into this brush and look with my cooldowns being such short cooldowns. So make sure that you're doing that, and then that will allow you to have better options whenever you get into certain games and these scenarios. I'm gonna loop behind this guy. Once again, we're just looking for picks and fights at this point. They're at full group right now, by the way. So I can look for the Jhin because he's probably gonna step up to try to continue fighting. That's just like how it normally goes. Gonna Everfrost that guy. Let's use this so I don't have to use anything else. What's Kaisa doing? Fighting. So we'll just look for that guy, chain this guy, hit this guy, heal him, he's dead. This guy can't kill me, but the thing is I probably cannot kill him as well, so... Unless he flash Qs. Does he have... Yep. I was like wondering if he had flash or not, but... I can't flash away that. Even if I flash, the auto attack would already be channeled. I was just hoping that he didn't have it. The only way that we can ever kill this guy would be a Void Staff, because he has Merc Treads plus also the Spectres, so he has so much magic resist that it's going to take an actual year to kill him. So, for now, we're mostly going to be ignoring him inside of teamfights and just focusing on everybody else. And if we're ever looking for picks, the only way that we're ever going to look for picks for him is going to be, I have somebody else there with me, maybe like Kha'Zix or Kaisa. If Xerath is with me, I don't really want to go for it. And Sylas with me, I think maybe. He does have this, I guess. But if Kha'Zix is there, we can for sure kill him, because I can just lock him down, and all Kha'Zix needs to do is just spam Q key on him. He has absolutely no armor. He should die very easily. It'd be pretty easy to do. This Jhin is pushing bot lane. It looks like he probably reset after that. I was going to try to loop around on him fast enough, but he pushed out so fast to the point that it probably was not going to be possible. I one-shot the wave. Nice. I have Zhonya's. Dragon is coming up, so honestly we should be going for that. My team's probably going to fight topside because they know that I'm not there, so obviously it's really good fight for them because I'm on the other side of the map. And my team is a little bit too deep, knowing that I'm probably the most fed member. That's okay though. Maybe we can just do Dragon afterwards. They might face check us, possibly. I'm guessing they use a lot of cooldowns as well, like Nocturne, and I'm guessing Ahri ulti is maybe down as well. Let's see if there's any vision control here. Don't see it. This guy's mid. Okay, Tom Kench eat. Just keep on kiting them, guys. This guy has no flash, so... Because he used it last time, right? So that guy's finally dead. Ari's gonna be from base, so she's gonna be like around here probably. Oh no, she's actually still top shoving. That was a 4v4, and we just played it around going in, trying to make them burn their cooldowns. My ulti's on such low cooldown, I can normally use it twice instead of a fight. For the most part, the thing that I'm trying to do is just get a little bit of burst off before a fight happens, and then we try to make it so if maybe they run at me or something, and I can just have them chase me down, and I keep on like slowing them down by using distortion away and chaining them and stuff like that. You want to be a real nuisance when you're playing LeBlanc, so... Oh yeah, you know what also makes it harder for me to kill Nasus? I realized that I forgot that I don't even have Sork boots. Makes it even harder, but we're using the information from the last fight of Nasus has no flash, there's no way that he's going to be able to get on top of me, so even though I hit the chain on him, then Kaisa could finish him off with my team because he has no armor. I'm just shoving out bot just because like Silas is topside. I might be able to get this guy. I'm going to start using my W here. I'm going to loop behind him, popping a Corrupting Potion because it does give you a little bit of movement speed. And you're dead. Walk straight into me. The reason why you walk straight into me there is because after you shove out a lane, normally you want to go group with your team, like around the Baron or something, and we know that the fastest way for him to group with this team based off of his current positioning would be through this tri-brush running straight. Might face check somebody here. Okay, don't see anybody. Once again, I'm looking for picks. I hope that I can maybe get on this Ahri here. Everfrost. I'll just use QR, see if I can get her a little bit lower. Okay, and they're not on the Baron. That's good. We got Ahri ulti and Tahm Kench ulti both out, and you can see my ulti is on a very low cooldown, so we can still look, right? We can just keep on doing plays like that. Try to make it so they burn their cooldowns, you know? I cannot see what is going on here. I'm just gonna... Okay, kill that guy. This Nasus is kind of scary. Here, I'll chain him for you. And then I'll do double chain here. So we'll do double chain to lock him down for my Kaisa to DPS him. I don't really deal that much. Just juke that. This guy will just die because he's like in my face. Chain this guy. Don't wait for him to get me. We're good to go. It's not always about me carrying the team fights, right? Sometimes it's about locking down the enemies to make it so my teammates can finish them off as well. And they lost a lot of important cooldowns, so they were fighting without Tahm Kench ulti there and without Ahri ulti there, which means that they're basically somewhat useless. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary about this LeBlanc gameplay, and if you did enjoy it, and if you learned something about how I play the laning phase to get myself a lead, be sure to drop a like on the video, and as usual, I will show the damage. Wow, my whole entire team did like almost the same amount. That's pretty cool. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. We can look at who we're versing. So this guy was platinum inside of League. I don't know if he plays mid lane, but the guy was a platinum player. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.